Don't come home for Christmas, my mom said flatly. Your sister's boyfriend will be there. Nothing hits you like hearing your own mother, cold as ice, tell you not to come home for Christmas. One sentence, spoken like she was asking me to grab milk, and my entire world fractured. What came next, though, none of us saw coming. That moment, she just stood there, folding towels at the kitchen counter of our childhood home in Smallville, Ohio, like she wasn't ripping a hole straight through my chest. Don't come for Christmas, Eleanor said. Chloe's boyfriend will be here. He's from a different class. I wish I could say I was surprised, but when your entire childhood is a never-ending Olympics of why can't you be more like your sister, you learn to carry your own. My name's Liam. I'm 32, I work in cybersecurity, and I live about 5 hours away in Chicago. I haven't lived in Smallville since college, and frankly, I haven't wanted to since high school. But I still tried for years to be the good son, the peacemaker, the one who sent cards, called on birthdays, offered help without being asked. When you're the family scapegoat, none of that sticks. You're always just one moment away from being too much or not enough. My younger sister, Chloe, is 29. If I'm the invisible son, she's always been the golden spotlight. She could spill red wine on the carpet and blame it on the dog, and our parents would thank her for being honest. I once came home 5 minutes late from school and they threatened to ground me for a week. Anyway, back to the call. It was a cold Tuesday. I was stirring pasta when Eleanor called out of the blue. No, how's work? No, how have you been? Just that cold little sentence, tossed out like I was an inconvenience. I paused, blinking at the bubbling water, as if it held the answers. Excuse me? I asked, trying to keep my voice even. You don't want me to come home for Christmas? She sighed, like I was already making things difficult. It's not that we don't want you to. It's just, well, Chloe's boyfriend, Noah, will be here. He's very successful, very refined. We don't want to make things awkward. That was the first cut. Then Arthur, my dad, twisted the knife. He's from a different class, son, he said, as if that made it better. We don't want to embarrass ourselves. I almost laughed. Embarrass? Who's we? I've been working for a Fortune 500 company for 8 years. I live in a decent condo. I pay my taxes. I keep my head down. I don't smoke. I don't drink to excess. I don't even raise my voice. I've made something of myself with no help from them. But to my parents, I've always been the placeholder kid. The spare. You're not serious, I said, my hand tightening around the wooden spoon. You're uninviting me from Christmas because Chloe's boyfriend might not like me? That's when Chloe chimed in. She must have been on speaker. She gave this little snort, then said, he doesn't like being around nobodies. A beat of silence. My ears rang. My face flushed hot. That one landed. Not because I believed her, but because it confirmed everything I'd always suspected. They didn't see me as family. They saw me as furniture. Background. A name they were obligated to mention on holidays, but not someone they were proud to know. A nobody. I ended the call quickly after that, telling them I'd think about it, even though I don't miss the twist bottom left, full story.